All right, we're at City Athletic Club in the Bodi Cafe, and I met someone here called Sierra, right?
That was my name, Sierra Mangus.
You know I'm bad with names.
I'm beginning to see, yes.
Yeah.
I think we've gone over this.
So this is kind of like a detour we're doing here at the Olympia, and it's the first time you guys will be getting a video reportage. But I figured, since Irish Kyle invited us over, why not? Yeah, why not come and visit and have a peek? So, tell us about it. What is Bodi Cafe?
So Bodi Cafe is, we want to bring quality shakes and supplements to our members here at the gym. So often it's very hard to get a quality pre-workout or a post-workout, especially, you go to the gym, you forget your, whatever it is you need. We want to be here for our members and provide not just that, but the best quality of service and quality of products that we can to enhance the workout experience.
We're from Sweden, and once we've visited the United States here, we have a major problem just finding fresh berries and stuff like that. So this must be like a little break off from all the frozen berries that you find everywhere.
Absolutely. All of our strawberries and bananas, you can watch us slicing them backstage, like behind the counter right there.
Backstage? You're at the Olympia right now.
We are on the Olympia stage. We do everything.
Slicing bananas.
Watching, yes, absolutely. No, it's all fresh. We cut it here. You can watch us do it. We have our berries and strawberries like fresh daily almost. So absolutely.
Well, okay, let's skip the Bodi Cafe for a while. Talk about you.
Me, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a women's physique competitor. I've been competing for about 2.5 years. Training hard. I'm also a personal trainer. I have a degree in kinesiology and sports nutrition, as well as 3 training certifications and a nutrition certification. I've been here at City Athletic Club for a year now. The Olympia Weekend is my year anniversary, just like your anniversary.
Congratulations,
so
yeah.
You'll never forget that day.
Nope.
And I'm just enjoying life, trying to make it as a pro athlete eventually. I missed it by that much recently, so
what show?
Can keep showing up. I did the USA's here in Las Vegas, considered one of the more prestigious pro qualifiers, and to make top 5 is a pretty big deal. So I'm really pleased with that. So humble and grateful to have been able to compete there, and just hungry for the next one. Going to keep showing up.
For those who want to make a life here, training people and living that lifestyle, what's the outlook on that?
Las Vegas is amazing. That's actually why I moved here. I'm from Southern California, and I came here because it's the hub of fitness right now. So many pros live here. Cost of living is pretty cheap. It's an amazing place to make yourself from nothing. I came here with $30 in my pocket, and now I have a business with a waiting list for clients. So it's if you have the drive and you're willing to put in the work, Las Vegas is an amazing place. I mean, the underbelly is real, don't get me wrong. Like, there are the shadier aspects, of course, but we're in an area here surrounding the gym. We have health food stores. We have places like Bodi Cafe. We have places like Larissa Reese's Protein House. We have so many places that are catered specifically to health and fitness. So it's an amazing place to really have a support network, and be able to do what you need to do without, distractions. Absolutely.
You know what? The place looks great. You look great.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for doing the interview.
Of course, anytime.
All right, we've moved upstairs here, and I met a person called Ruth Silverman who writes for Ironman magazine. And the funny thing is, you've actually edited the article that I'm in the magazine. Isn't that so?
That's correct. You were a bodybuilding.com transformer, and I get that information in the little Q&A, and you filled it out, and I probably corrected the grammar on it. And we shipped it to the and the world has it now.
It's a small world, isn't it?
It absolutely is a small world, especially in bodybuilding.
Right now we're here upstairs to doing like photo shoots here. We got Victor Martinez, we got Kai Greene, we got Eduardo Correa, right?
Absolutely, Eduardo's down there.
Oh, cool. So what's your business here? What are you doing here today?
Well, I'm here because I have a column called Pump and Circumstance in Ironman magazine, and I also write for RxMuscle.com, the Ruthless Report, and I like to gather a little gossip, take some grab shot photos, and Iris Kyle, Miss Olympia, 4-time, invited me to a party, so I came.
All right, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where did the interest start for doing or covering bodybuilding competition?
I'm a little girl who got a job, and X number of years later, I still have it. Many, many, many years ago, I was working at Weider publishing out in Woodland Hills, California when they were still there. I was working on a magazine called Sport Fitness that is now known as Men's Fitness. I helped my girlfriend out, she was the managing editor, and one day an old-time bodybuilder from the Arnold era called Rick Wayne, who was the publisher of Flex magazine at the time, offered me a job, and the next thing I knew I was the editor-in-chief of Flex magazine. No information, no background, no nothing, and that was it. I fell down the rabbit hole. I followed Ricky Wayne down the rabbit hole, and I got into bodybuilding, and it's kind of a fun area. I was not an athlete. Athletic when I was a kid, but not, really an athlete. And I guess I have a good eye for the physiques, and many years later, I'm still here doing it.
Okay, so we have the Mr. Olympia going on. We had the expo. So tell us a little bit about that. What do you feel about it? Was it good this year? Was it living up to your expectations?
I thought it was a spot-on weekend, just to use a bodybuilding term.
I mean, it's 50 years.
It's 50 years, and I got to admit, I was not here 50 years ago.
Really?
Nah, not really.
All right.
But yeah, it was a great weekend. The expo looked pretty busy. I was not unhappy with the results of the various contests. It's a good weekend for me, and I think for the athletes.
It looks like, and it looks like they're having a lot of fun here as well.
Yeah, this group seems to be growing here at the City Athletic Club in Las Vegas, where Iris Kyle, 4-time Miss Olympia, owns a little health food cafe downstairs. She's having a party, and you can hear the music in the background.
It's definitely awesome. Thanks so much for doing the interview, and good luck on your way home when you're getting back to, where are you from?
I live in Hollywood, California.
Oh, good place.
Yeah, it is. Thank you very much, Eric.
Thank you. All right, we're still here at the City Athletic Club and the Bodi Cafe, and this time we got the owner here, and that's probably not the most prestigious title you got, but still, you are the owner here, aren't you?
That is exactly true.
It sounds like you're trying to build like a community here, is that correct?
A happy community that's very healthy.
So tell me about it. Tell me about the initial start, where it started, the ideas, what you wanted to accomplish by doing this.
Well, it all started by when I became a part of the sport. You want to have all of your entities that you need, all your extras in your workout bag, from your protein, from your pre-workout, from your straps to your belt, to your water, your towel, everything that you need to produce and help you gain the muscle and the look that you're looking for to compete on stage. So that's where the actual ideal started when I came about of thinking about opening Bodi Cafe.
So I'm assuming there's an idea as to why it's here, why this place.
Well, you travel the world, and it's so many locations, so many gyms that you're able to take advantage of and use. But when I walked in here, the presence was different. It was warm, welcoming, a lot of knowledge, a lot of professionalism, and a lot of things that you can accomplish all in one, and everyone's feeding off everyone else's energy. So that brought me about.
Tell us a bit about where you're from. Where did this interest start for bodybuilding, and where this kind of atmosphere that you're looking for? Did you have that where you started?
This was not a drive from the beginning of my life, because I was just coming from a blue-collar family, athlete background, but bodybuilding, no. This is something that grew on me with time, around when I became 21 years old, so this is new. It's not something that I dreamed to become. It was something brought into my hands. Another person in the gym approached me about competing.
So, excuse me, we talked about this. We were both having a bit of trouble with our throats today.
Yes.
So, and when this idea started and the thing you wanted to accomplish, do you feel that you've managed to have that atmosphere that you were so looking for when you went to these gyms and when you were trying your way forward?
Well, when you first get started, you know nothing. It's all a trial and error, and that's what the stages begin from A to B. Is you try new gyms, new things, new environments, new tactics, new workouts. All those things come into one until you put it all to combine together, to get the ingredients together, to mix together, to accomplish 10 victories like this. So no, it's a trial and error on this whole thing. It's no one way to get yourself healthy, in shape, and develop the best physique. It's going to always be a new way.
So let's peek a little bit into the future. Where do you want to have this go? Where do you want this seed to grow?
What part of me? Are you talking about myself or the Bodi Cafe? Or
I was thinking about the Bodi Cafe, but
well, this is just a stepping stone. It's just I'm taking one day at a time. I'm blessed that this facility is going great. It's very successful. Who knows? I can only live for today. I'm happy today, and tomorrow we'll let the Lord dictate where I'm going, because I follow His path, not mine. This is not me working. I'm working in the hands of the Lord. So,
well, in my show, there's something that I like, and that's warmth. There's a welcoming community, and you seem to have pulled it off. Congratulations on that, and thank you so much for inviting us over here.
You're very welcome, and it's a pleasure having you.
I'm here right now with a guy called J. John. That must be like the coolest name I've ever heard. Tell me, how did that happen?
Well, from Korea, so it's a Korean name. It's actually shortened, so it ends up. That's the Americanized version of a Korean name, basically.
That's really cool. My name is Eric Erickson. That's a lack of imagination right there. So anyway, from what I've heard, and you tell me if this is wrong, this is your gym out there.
That's correct.
City Athletic Club. Tell me about it. Where did that start? Because one thing I love is warmth, welcoming attitude, a place where you can go and be yourself. Is this the kind of gym that you've done?
Well, we welcome all different types of athletes. As you can see, we have the greatest bodybuilders in the world. But it spans across all different types of sport, modality, training style. We have CrossFitters, we have yoga. So a lot of it is just appealing to every type of fitness that exists and trying to do it at the highest level. And by doing that, we've attracted the best trainers, the best athletes, and the general public, because everyone's a fan of fitness, regardless of what type of fitness it is. So that's been, I guess, my recipe for success, and it's worked so far. It'll be 3 years this month that we've been open.
You know, when you go to a gym, not every owner seems to work out, but you definitely look like you're working out. So tell me a little bit about your own journey. What is your goal, and what have you done within the sport? Are you competing?
I'm not competing. Former bodybuilder. I competed for 15 years. And honestly, I wasn't a very good bodybuilder. That's why I opened this place. So sometimes you have to be thankful for not being good at certain things, because then it kind of shows you the path to what you should be doing, right? And so I am a good gym owner. And so had I been a good bodybuilder, maybe I wouldn't have had the opportunity to pursue this. So I'm very thankful actually for that. And I think that happens to all of us. You go down paths, and maybe it's not the right path for you, but it opens up a path that is a better fit for you. So I was a bodybuilder, and I'm a fan. I'm passionate about it, and being a fan, like nothing is cooler than this, right? Yeah. So being around the Olympians, and it's the pinnacle of being a fan. So that helps me to service my athletes, because I've been an athlete, and I also want to take care of my athletes. So I think that's what makes me a successful gym owner.
You have maybe the coolest name I've ever heard, and you have a damn cool gym. Thank you so much for doing the interview.
Of course, my pleasure. Thank you.